my love, welcome to a new video on my YouTube channel. So as spring is finally here, I've been looking in my capsule wardrobe. I've realized I have a need for shirts in general. I guess a linen shirt would be ideal, and this is what today's video is mostly going to be about. I would ideally like a white linen shirt, a light blue linen shirt like the one I'm wearing, which I will talk to you about in the video, and a striped shirt. So what I've done, as I was saying in one of my previous videos, when I'm on the hunt for something new, I like to see what different stores have around, especially high street stores, and kind of compare. I really don't like buying something and keeping it and then realizing that other stores had something that I would have liked so much more. Especially as I'm building a capsule wardrobe, I want to make sure that the pieces that I do actually keep are pieces that I'm going to bring out every single year, year after year, and I'm incredibly happy with them. And I do have a history of buying things and then not liking them right after I've bought them. I don't want to fall into those old habits anymore. I want to make sure that whatever I do keep, I'm actually going to wear over the next few years. So what I've done is I've purchased a couple of different shirts from different high street stores. I have a couple of white ones, light blue ones, and a couple of striped, just so I can see which ones I prefer more and which one I definitely want to keep. It's super difficult because, as you can imagine, there's so many stores out there that do white linen shirts. I obviously can't go out there and buy all of them, so I have only bought 3. So I feel like my choices are still quite limited. But I think I might have found one that I'm very keen on, especially in the white one. So I feel like I'm rambling on now. If you're interested to see some of the shirts that I picked up and what I think about them, then please keep watching this video. I was actually planning to start with the white ones, but because I'm wearing this one, this light blue one, I will start with this. And I want to apologize in advance. Most of the shirts that you're going to see are linen. And as you're probably aware, linen is quite pretentious material and it creases super fast. Even this one, I have ironed it right before jumping on to film this video. And as you can see, it's already quite creased. So most of the shirts that you're going to see are going to be creased. So I do apologize for that in advance, and I want you to kind of look past that and use your imagination as to how they would look like if they were ironed, because they would look so much better. So let's start with the one that I'm actually wearing. So this is one of the light blue ones that I picked up. This one is from Mango. I picked it up in a size extra small, and I believe it might have been the smallest size that they did. I absolutely love this one. Also in today's video, usually I always wear my shirts tucked in, but for the purpose of this video, just so you can see how long they are, I will keep them untucked. Linen shirts, it depends what you want to use them for, but for me, I prefer the ones that are not too long, because I find that when I tuck them in, there's just way too much excess material, and then it creates kind of a bulge around this area, and I just think it does not look flattering. So for me, one of the biggest features, I guess, of a linen shirt is that it has to be rather short. I wouldn't say this is particularly short, but it's much shorter than some of the other ones you're going to see. I feel like this one feels really nice on. The linen feels like it's really good quality. It does retail on a higher price point, so this one was $45.99, which I think it's actually the most expensive one out of all the ones that I'm going to share with you. But I do feel like it's reflected in the quality of the shirt. When I put this on, I just feel like it's really nicely made and it feels really nice on. This one is perfect in terms of everything that I'm looking for. Is the right length. The sleeves are a tiny bit long, but not ridiculously long. I mean, they're quite long, but compared to some of the other ones, I think it's quite fine, and I can always roll the sleeves up a little bit. I just feel like it looks really flattering on. Right, this is the next light blue linen shirt that I picked up. I'm not sure if this is 100% linen. Let's see. I think it may be. Yeah, it is 100% linen. This one is from H&M. I picked it up in a size extra small. I'm not sure if it's picking up on the camera, but compared to the two, this one is a much lighter linen. The material doesn't feel as nice. It was indeed a lot more affordable than this one is, but I feel like the low price is quite reflective of just the overall quality, and I just don't mean just the quality, I also mean the way it looks on. I'll put it on so you can see what it looks like in comparison to this one. So this is the one from Mango, and then I'll show you now this one on. So this is the H&M one on. As you can see, the sleeves are a lot longer already. Overall length is a lot longer. The material is so much lighter and it's more almost transparent. This one would be perfect if I was to wear it maybe as a beach cover-up, but I'm not buying one just to wear on holiday. I'm buying one to wear in kind of my everyday life and life in the UK as well. So I think compared between the two, this one is just, I'm not 100% sure how much this one was, but I think it was definitely either around $22.99, $27.99 max. definitely not more than that. I just think based on how it looks, it's just not doing anything for me. I just don't think it's flattering. Just in comparison between the two, you can already tell that the first one is nicer. Well, at least I hope so, especially when I'm going to be looking back on the footage. I hope there is quite a big difference like it is in real life. Also, the buttons on this one, you can actually see the buttons, whereas with the other one, if you go back on the footage, you're going to see that the buttons were hidden, and I feel like that's such a small detail, but it makes quite a big difference. I do appreciate the buttons not being inside. So yeah, this is the next blue one that I picked up. If you're interested in shirts like this, I can also recommend Stradivarius, Zara and ASOS. They also have some really good options. Obviously, like I said at the beginning of the video, I can't buy all of them and then compare, but I have my eye on the mango one and I also have my eye on this one. I thought it'd be really nice to compare between the two, so I'm definitely going to keep the mango one because I prefer that one so much more. So in terms of the white shirts, I picked up 3, and I'll start with my least favorite, I guess. My least favorite is this one from H&M. It's actually really similar to the one that I'm wearing now, but just in a white color. I don't think they were under the same listing because I know they had a different price point. I can't remember which one was more expensive, this one or the white one. This one is a linen blend and I picked it up in a size extra small. So this one is now 100% linen. It's 51% linen and 49% cotton. As you can see, it's really similar to this in terms of the length. The material again is not as nice quality as some of the other ones that I picked up. It is the most affordable one, but I think at this point, like I said, I'm looking to buy something that's going to last quite a long time. So I'm not necessarily looking to buy what's cheapest. I'm looking to buy what's kind of the best fitting, the best looking, and the best material for the price. This one was really affordable. I can't remember how much. It's got a pocket here. I have no idea to what extent this is going to pick up on the camera, but this is the one from H&M. This is the one from M&S. And this one is the one from Mango. And I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but this one has the yellow tint. This one is the least white out of all of them, and I just don't like that in a shirt. In my opinion, it just doesn't look as nice. While I'm buttoning this up, I just wanted to say I think a linen shirt, it's incredibly versatile. You can wear it in so many ways. You can easily wear on holiday like a cover up, or even with shorts to create different daytime looks, or even in the evening. I think it's super versatile that way. Or you can easily wear it in the UK. I feel like you can definitely style it up in your everyday life in the UK. So it's super practical, and I feel like a linen shirt would definitely last the test of time. So this one is on. As you can see, the sleeves are really long, and I did pick it up in the smallest size that they did, which is an extra small, so they don't do anything smaller. It would be fabulous as a bikini cover up or a beach cover up, but that's not what I'm looking for. However, I think in terms of the fit, although the sleeves are long, if you were to kind of roll them, I think if you're on a budget, this one is not too bad. The material doesn't feel the nicest, not the softest compared to the other white ones that I have. But I think if you're on a budget, it's not bad. It's quite affordable. I can't remember how much it was, but it is quite affordable, and it is a lot more transparent than some of the other ones you're going to see. So yeah, this is the one from H&M. Now let's move on to this one. So this one is from M&S and is my second favorite out of the 3 that I picked up. So I picked this one up in the store, and the smallest size that they had in the store that day was a size 8, and actually when I looked online I realized it was out of stock completely in most sizes. So I picked up the 8 nonetheless, but I think my right size would probably be a size 6. This is what the buttons look like on this one. So they're almost like a more translucent color, and you can tell they're a tiny bit more qualitative than I guess the ones from the H&M. This one also has a pocket. The material is really nice. This one is 100% linen. It's actually flax, and I feel like this is really nice quality. I'm not sure to what extent this is picking up on the camera, but the material is already a tiny bit thicker, so it's not as transparent as the one from H&M was. This one, like I said, I do need a size 6, so it is a tiny bit big, but I do not think the size difference would be huge between a 6 and an 8. Also, as I was mentioning at the beginning of the video, I want something that is not too long and that doesn't have a lot of excess material. And as you can see, this one is actually quite long, which means that if I was to tuck it in, as I'm planning to do, there would be a lot of excess material and it wouldn't look as nice. The material on this is really nice. It feels really comfortable on. This one also has the pocket, and in terms of price, this was 35. So it's a tiny bit more, I believe, than the one from H&M. Again, I'm not sure how much that one was, but it is a tiny bit more pricey. But I feel like the price is definitely justified for the quality. there's a huge difference when you put this one on as opposed to the one that I had on previously from H&M. You can feel it feels better quality, and also it looks nicer in my opinion. Again, this would be fabulous as a beach cover up just because it's a tiny bit longer, or if you wanted to wear it opened and over with a pair of shorts maybe, or over a dress, I think this would be perfect too. And now moving on to my favorite out of the 3 white linen shirts that I picked up, and it's this one from Mango. So it looks very similar to the previous 2. It's got the pocket as well. In terms of price, it is pretty much the same as the one from M&S, so it's £35. And this one also feels really comfortable on. In terms of transparency, I don't think you can see anything underneath, at least when I'm looking in the mirror. The material is not too thin, not too thick. I think it's just absolutely perfect. And the thing I like the most about it is that, like I mentioned at the beginning, I don't want something that's too long because I want to tuck it in. And out of all the options, this is the one that's the shortest. And in my opinion, just overall, it looks the most flattering. Also, the sleeves are not too long. I think it does have an interesting feature here where the sleeves are puffing out a bit, which is quite different to all the other ones, but I am really enjoying this one. This one is a keep in my opinion. I'm super curious to see what you think as well and which one I should keep. I always love it when other people give me their opinions because I just love having someone else give me their opinion so I can see what other people think as well. So do let me know in the comment section down below which ones out of the white ones and the blue ones you think I should keep. So now moving on to the last 2 shirts that I have to share with you, and these are actually striped. So the first one that I have here is in this light blue color, and the one that I have here is in this darker blue color. Again, with these striped shirts, I'm not convinced what color I want because I absolutely love both. I love the darker and I love the lighter. I just don't think I would need to. Especially if I'm going to keep a white one and a light blue one as well. I just think it's a bit too much and I wouldn't really get enough wear out of them. So I'll try these on and tell you a little bit about them, but let me know which one you think is nicer. Okay, so the first one we have on is this darker colored one. I initially thought this was cotton, but it's actually 100% viscose. I think this is quite bold. I think it's the kind of shirt where if you're wearing it, it's very obvious and it's very visible and it's going, I wouldn't say it's going to attract attention, but it's quite in your face because of the print. It feels so comfortable on. I think it would be perfect for wearing to the office because you just can't even feel you have it on. The material is super lightweight, super flexible, really nice and soft, so perfect in my opinion for wearing to the office. And actually this one was quite affordable too. In terms of the length, it does cover my bum, so it is quite long, but because the material is so flexible and light, I don't think it would be such a big issue if I was to tuck in. Obviously it would be a lot of my excess material to tuck in, but I think it wouldn't look too bad. Obviously I'd have to play around with it a bit more to tuck in properly, but this is what it looks like initially tucked in, so I don't think it looks too bad. It doesn't look like there's a bulge or anything. This one is a size extra small and this is what it looks like on me. Let me know what you think as well in the comment section down below. And now moving on to the last one. And this is the last one on. So this one is 50% cotton and 50% lyocell. I think it looks great. I picked it up in a size extra small. I feel like this would be the perfect shirt for wearing to the office and it would go really well with kind of office wear attire, but I'm not sure if it would be as versatile for different types of outfits. Let me know what you think as well. I'm really curious. I think it's a beautiful shirt. This one was around the £20 mark, maybe 25, 27. So I feel like for a shirt like this, it's actually really good quality. So that is it for today. I'm really curious. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think the best shirt is and which ones I should keep. I'm really curious to hear your opinion. I'll make sure to leave all the items that I've shown throughout the video in the description section down below in case you're interested to check them out. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Until next time, take care and bye for now.